Hey guys, welcome back to SourceFed. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
And I'm Joe Beretta, and you know what's freaking cool? Space weather.
And getting a domain from GoDaddy for only $1.99 using the code 199source.
Freaking cool.
Space weather! Like when loads of hot plasma gas gets spewed out into space and it looks like something out of some crazy alien flick.
But we just call it wind so that our feeble earthling minds don't go into a crazed panic when we realize it's actually launching a full-out attack on the magnetic field surrounding our planet.
Now, you may have seen us cover this type of space attack before, but we can only ever cover it as it's happening because researchers still have very little understanding of what the hell causes the crazy dangerous and awesome plasma spewage.
Researchers knew that magnetic reconnection, which is when magnetic field lines and plasma snap apart and slam back together again, was somehow responsible, but how that magnetic energy changed into explosive energy was always a mystery. Until now.
Man, those folks at the Plasma Physics Laboratory of the U.S. Department of Energy sure have done it this time.
Yeah, did what?
A magnetic reconnection experiment, or MRX study.
Oh.
They not only figured out how magnetic energy becomes explosive energy, they also determined that about 50% of the magnetic energy is converted in the process, which heats the electrons and speeds up the ions in the plasma. So for a large body like the sun, this converted energy can equal that of millions of tons of TNT, just, you know, for your frame of reference.
Yeah, like, give or take a stick or two.
Yeah, maybe.
Investigator for the MRX, Masaki Yamada, said, "This is a major milestone for our research. We can now see the entire picture of how much of the energy goes to the electrons and how much to the ions in a prototypical reconnection layer."
So for anyone out there saying, so what? Who cares what happens in space? These findings bring us closer than ever to being able to predict when the sun will cause mass destruction here on Earth via geomagnetic storms that can destroy satellites and power grids, so your communication and electricity go bye-bye.
So if your communication and electricity do go bye-bye, what would you do first? Let us know in the comments down below.
I think I'd pack up everything in my house and like rush to get all my loved ones.
Let's no, loot the food, Trish. Get all the food and water.
Well, and I'd take all of the pepper spray I could hold to protect from looters. I'd be like a pepper spray superhero.
Yeah, but then when you run out of pepper spray and you're all hungry and thirsty, you're gonna have to come to me, who is now the supreme ruler of everything, because I got all the provisions and I'm awesome. King Awesome, you will call me. And I will say, no, this is my kingdom of ruin.
You can just call me Trisha Hirschberger.
Call me the kingdom of ruin king of awesome.
Bye, guys.
I'm drunk.